Hey YouTube, how are y'all? Today is January 12th, 2013. Crazy, huh? And I am not 40 weeks pregnant, even though I should be today. So, yeah, I had my baby Wednesday, January 9th at 11:50 a.m. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and update y'all on like what happened or whatnot. But when I tell you that my labor was hard, it was hard. Like I've never experienced pain like that in my entire life. Like, ugh. But okay, so y'all know I was just tired of being pregnant, just fed up with it. I did everything under the sun, castor oil, walked miles, did Just Dance on the Wii, just did so many different ridiculous, crazy things, and nothing worked. So, what was it? Tuesday? No, Monday. Monday the 7th. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna YouTube people in like inducing labor naturally at home. So I Googled it and I came across this girl and she said nipple stimulation. And I was like, okay, I keep on hearing people say nipple stimulation, but like I don't understand like how's that supposed to work. But she actually demonstrated it on a nipple of a bottle and stuff, and how you had to like just the different technique that you have to do. And then she showed pressure points or whatnot, places that would start contractions, and I was like, man, no way, whatever. So I think Corey was off Monday. Yeah, he was off Monday, so we went around our business. We had so much stuff to get done. I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna go into labor, at least I can go into labor tonight. So we put in a movie, and I was trying to think of the name of the movie, but I guess it wasn't that important. And we tried just the different things that we looked up, like nipple stimulation. And when I tell you that after I went to sleep an hour later or two, I woke up 30 minutes later and my stomach was hurting. Like I never felt pain like that in my life. Like it felt something like something was gonna rip through me, like rip out of me. Like I had so much pressure, so much stabbing pains. Like I just rather, like, I don't know. I just felt like I was sitting on a knife. It was just ridiculous. It was. I just can't even. Ugh. So I woke Corey up and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's go to the hospital. Went up to the hospital. They said I was 1 centimeter dilated. I was like, dang, like, are you serious? Can you give me some medicine for this pain? They said no. So we ended up going home. 5 hours later, like literally the pain was unbearable. Where 5 hours later, I was back at the hospital. I was like, you know what? I'm in a lot of pain and I'm not going home until y'all help me. And they checked me again and I was only at 2 centimeters. And I was like, so I got to get to 4 centimeters before y'all even care? And they was like, basically. And I was like, so went around my day just like in pain, crying. I wasn't able to drive. My contractions stopped me. I had to like stop talking. I had to breathe. I had to close my eyes. I prayed. I felt like I wanted to die. Like I rather had died than like dealt with that pain anymore. Like the pain was ridiculous. Like I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I couldn't walk. I couldn't sit. I was literally in a dog position on my hands and knees, rocking back and forth, trying to ease the pain, Like, just thinking about it that day, I don't know. It was just horrible. So, I dropped Corey off at work, and I went to do a couple more errands, and I got back to the apartment and I was like, you know what, forget it. They sent me home two times today. I'm just going to drug myself up. Like I took Tylenol, I took Benadryl, I took everything that I could because I haven't slept in like 3 days. And so I was like, I'm going to sleep. So I got the Benadryl and everything and took it and it didn't work. I was still up. I would go to sleep for 5 minutes, and then on the 6th minute, I would wake up and I would begin in a contraction. I was miserable. When I tell you I was miserable, I was miserable. Corey told me he needed me to pick him up, so I picked him up from work. We got back to the house, and he just said, "Babe, lay down. Just lay down." I was like, I can't lay down. Like, there's nothing I can do. I sat in the bathtub. I sat here, and I took tons and tons of pills and just everything. I just told him it'll be better for me to sleep in the living room, and he can sleep in the bedroom, so I won't bother him. So I'm literally crying and crying and crying my eyes out, because I'm in so much pain. Just rocking back and forth. I was like, you know what? He's been up. He's been going to school from 6 a.m. to 10, and he's been working, like, from the afternoon to, like, overnight. Like, he's exhausted. He's been up with me because I've been in pain, so I had to let him sleep tonight. So I just refused to go in there no matter how much pain I was in. I literally felt like I was, like, gonna die. Like, I just thought I was gonna die. And, I ended up taking hydrocodone. It was like the strongest painkiller that I know, and I know my doctor prescribed it a month ago during my pregnancy, so I was like, if she prescribed it to me then I can go ahead and take it. So I was thinking I was being slick taking some pain medicine and it was going to stop. Tell me why it did not stop. It did not ease my pain. It didn't do anything. So I just sat there in tears, just crying and crying and crying and crying, just for hours. So let me remind you that this pain started 17 hours, and I'm still in pain, and it's unbearable pain. So I called Labor and Delivery like 3 times saying, should I come in, should I not come in? And I just like, you know what, I'm not going to come in, I'm going to deal with this, I can do this. So, what ended up happening? Oh yeah, so I got a 10-minute nap, and I just woke up with the worst pain ever. And once I woke up, I felt something coming down my leg, and it was a mucus plug. And I've never seen anything that was so big. When you think of a mucus plug, you think it's gonna be like super small, but mine was like huge. And then it was like tinted red, and then like it was like 2 huge globs. So Corey ran me to the hospital, and we got to the hospital. We got there. They were like, "Ma'am, we're going to have to send you home again if you're not at least to 4, so and so and so and so." I was like, you know what? Y'all are about to see me. I'm over here acting a fool. I'm just going off. Like, the lady goes ahead and checks me, and thank God I was 4 centimeters dilated. They got me in, gave me the epidural, and I have a baby. And I can't believe I'm a mom. I've been in the hospital all week. So after I had him at 11:50 a.m., we spent the night that night. We were supposed to leave the next day, but they wanted us to stay an extra day because my baby's blood sugar was low or whatnot, because I was attempting to breastfeed or whatnot, and I guess I haven't been eating like I need to get enough blood sugar in me, so it's going to him, so it's kind of low. So they wanted to monitor him again, and I supplemented in formula, and it got back up. And then yesterday they wanted us to stay another day just to make sure everything stays, that's fine. So we stayed, and I guess you can meet him, and I can reveal his name, and his name is Princeton Anthony Cole. So here he is. Say hey, baby. Say hey. Say hey, YouTube. Say hey. Go ahead and smile. You know you want to smile for mama. So that's him, and that's my labor and delivery story. And when I tell you that pain was, I was ready for that man with the epidural to come. I was like, oh my goodness, I was so ready. But yeah, I guess that's it, and I guess I can start doing updates on him and my belly, postpartum, and anything else y'all can suggest or whatnot. So we just got home. We're watching Knocked Up, and hanging out with my little man. And I thought I would update y'all and let y'all know I'm not pregnant anymore, and I'm in such a better mood. So I love y'all guys, and I'm a mom, and I can't believe it, and it's like OMG. So I'll talk to y'all later, and rate, subscribe, and comment. Love y'all. Bye.